Alright, today we're going to learn how to do a maintenance checkup on your lawnmower. I'm going to be doing it on my Craftsman Briggs & Stratton motor. Well, my Briggs & Stratton motor, 6 horsepower, gold. And I got it for free a while ago, and I've already made it running, as you can probably see. Let me demonstrate it for you. See. Alright. Alright. I didn't want to have it on too long, but I'm going to show you how to do a certain maintenance checkup on it. So first thing you want to do, just for safety precaution, because you don't want to get any oil inside of the air filter or the carburetor to ruin it, is you want to first, let me set the camera down. You're going to want to take all the oil out. I'm going to have to grab a can. Alright. So, first thing you want to do is get a jar or something. I just oiled it a couple days ago. Should be good. But I'm just going to do this for video's sake. And then I want to make sure the cap is off, and the cap is off of the gas can. And the cap is on in the gas can, so none of the gas will fall all over you. And you want to be careful when you're doing this, because it's very easy to lose a lot of your oil. As you can see, all the oil is coming out of it very slowly, so I'm going to move it a little bit more. You want to get as much as you can out of it. As you can see, it's going out. Here. I think it's about done. The whole freaking lawnmower is resting on this jar right now. Alright, that should be good. The next thing you want to do is you want to lift it up. It's quite a bit of oil. Then the next thing you want to do, which I don't think is something you want to forget, because you don't want all your gasoline pouring out. It matters of how expensive it is nowadays. But you want to go like this. Get another jar. Take off the gas cap, and if there is a little bit left oil inside of there, you might want to put your cap back on the oil. So, the thing you want to do is pretty much the same thing on the other side, except with gasoline. So it'll be a lot faster, because with gasoline, it's not a thick mix. Make sure you don't want to lose any. It's easier to do it 2 people, but you can do it by yourself like I am. Oh crap. Quite a bit of gas. Alright. Make sure you don't spill that gasoline out. Tip it back over. Put the cap back on. I'm going to have to replace the rope on this pretty soon. I'll make another video of how to on that. And then, let's move this to a safe area. Like over here with the oil. And now let's check the carburetor out. So with mine, since it's a Briggs & Stratton older engine, it was made around 2000. I'm gonna quickly find a flathead screwdriver. This big one. You want to loosen that up right here. This is my air filter over the carburetor I'm taking off. I'm not going to take the screw completely out because it's not needed. See, I was surprised when I first took this off of how well this is. See if this was leaned over. If this was leaned over with the oil still in it, it would get all inside this and ruin this since it's a paper one. You can have foam or any other kind of thing. And see, it's actually in pretty good shape, so I'm going to keep this and not replace it. Make sure you don't lose your screw. Place this along the side. Just pretty much move it around to the side. And then you want to get your small bolt. Let me figure out where I put that. I think this is it. You want to get your socket wrench or whatever it's called. Last time I did this, I tightened it a lot. Still have 22 minutes worth of recording time on my camera before the SD card's filled up. Alright, there we go. Later I'm going to be showing you how to make some homemade penetrating oil. If you go to my channel, subscribe, like it, share, all that good and stuff. Alright. I'm going to move this so don't lose any of the screws. I'm gonna put it over on top of the paper air filter. Crap, dude. I like to wear gloves because oil gets all over my hands every time I do this, and it's just annoying. The only way I'm getting this, because it's tight, is I put this around the handle right here and I twist it. Later I'm going to probably turn this lawnmower into a horizontal shaft engine. I can show you that too. Alright, and then you just going to take this off. Be careful because of the, not the fuel line, but the oil line back there. As you can see right there. When you take it off, you need to pull that off right there. And it took the whole oil line with it, so that's alright. And then, as you can see, mine doesn't need cleaning right now. And the way that you would actually do it is you would take that tube off right there, and then take off those bolts. And then you have this whole body right here of the carburetor off. That's pretty nasty. You'd have the whole body, and then there's a bolt on the bottom of this. My camera's too big and won't show it. But there's a bolt on the bottom of it you want to take off, and then you want to empty this. Be very careful, there's a pin in there that's holding in a floater. And then you want to spray some Carb Medic inside of there. That's what I use. Check the throttle and stuff and all that goodness. And then you want to screw it all back together. Make sure everything's on the right area, don't lose anything. And then that's pretty much how you do it. So I'm going to show you how to put it all back together, because if you don't need to know that, sorry. If you don't need to know that, you can just exit the video now. Like, share, favorite or whatever, and subscribe. But for the rest of you that are sticking on are gonna hang out for a little bit longer while I put this back together, I'm gonna have a little message at the end. Well, actually I'll do that now. I'm gonna do some. You can look forward to some other videos like this, and some how-tos and tutorials of like engine building and stuff like that. It's kind of been a passion of mine for the last year, and getting into it. If you have any unwanted lawnmowers, two-stroke engines, any kind of thing like that, I'll take it off your hands. I'll come pick it up even, most of the time, unless you're like freaking halfway across the country, then I'm pretty screwed. Doesn't matter if it's broken or anything, I could fix it. This one, when I got it for free, the guy told me that it would run and then die, so I thought, hey, it's probably just a carburetor problem, like most lawnmowers. But no, this one's actually pretty easy. All I have to do is put new oil in it. And there you go. Crap, I have to freaking... This thing's not going in. It doesn't want to. I need to move the camera back a little bit. I'll zoom you in. There we go, that's nice. But all I gotta do is get all these bolts in, make sure they're really tight, so I'm gonna use my pliers right here. If you don't want to learn how to make your own penetrating oil, you could also use liquid wrench or Croyle. Those are both really good. I've heard. I don't really use them because some scientist guys tested it, and the homemade kind actually is stronger than the retail stuff. You just have to get some acetone from nail polish. Make sure it's not non-acetone nail polish, or else you just put a nail polish in something that you don't need nail polish remover. Yeah. And then you just mix it with some transmission fluid because it's a very light oil. I need to see if my oil thing's back on. I'm not sure if you can see anything in the way of your face right now. Alright, so I think it's all set up again. And then I want to put this back on. It's right here. Move it right along here. Make sure it's nice and tight in there. Oh, I'm putting it on backwards. I was wondering why it wasn't fitting. There you go, like that. Alright, so let's see. Take out your tools out first. So I'm going to put some new oil in it. And some, well, not some new, because the oil I put in it last time was new. So I'm just going to put the oil in first. Give me a second. Ain't nothing special about putting oil back inside. You just have to be careful not to spill it. Spilling oil is a pain. This oil ought to be changed not long. Oh, in a little while though. It's starting to get a black color. I use 30 weight oil. And you just close that right up and tight. And then you need to get your gasoline cap off. Put your gasoline here. Put your cap back on, make sure there ain't no grass on there. This is a really good cap. Like I said, I got this thing for free. I'm freaking lucky as hell. And then you want to prime it a couple times. It may take me a couple times of priming to get the gas all the way through there, since alright, let me try starting it. That was kind of excessive. I'm not sure do that. Toolbox is in the way. See, when you put in the new oil and when you put in the gas and the oil, it may take a little while to get all the gas flowing again. Let me see if it needs any more gas or anything. It could use a little bit more, but for now it's alright, I think. Maybe the oil line's not connected correctly on my. So that's how you do it. Simple maintenance check on your lawnmower. It's my dad's lawnmower. He paid like $130 for it, and I got this one. That's 7 horsepower. This is 6, but still pretty much runs just the same. I fixed this one up for my dad. I want to clean up your mess and everything, but don't forget to rate, subscribe, like, and follow me on YouTube and share my videos, because I'm hoping this will work out. So if you need any other future things, go to my channel. It's the Engine Man. So yeah, thank you for watching.